Yo, collective, you're the type that laughs with God when you pass those tests, okay? Because you be getting tested a lot, collective. Like, of course, you be getting tested. You have to get tested because your tests are going to be a reflection of your knowledge, of your growth, of what you were able to integrate into your spirit to evolve yourself, right? So I feel like, there be times when you don't know how a situation is going to turn out, right? Because, you're the type of person, you're not perfect. You're still always working on yourself. You're a work in progress, right? You're far from perfect in that you are still trying to work things out with certain things in your life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you still have some anger issues that you're working through. Maybe you're still trying to get a hold of your emotions and not allow people to trigger you. You know what I'm saying? And so you sometimes don't know how you're going to handle a situation. Sometimes the situation will catch you off guard, right? And what happens is you end up surprising yourself because you maintain control. And it's funny because, like, as y'all can see on that illustration, like, look at her face, looking back at God. Like, this is definitely you, collective. Like, you be like, okay, like, it gives you a new level of confidence because God already trusted in you. He already believed it. God already knew you were going to handle that situation. God was waiting on you to figure that out, that you were going to overcome it and handle that situation. So that's why you be looking back. Like, you be having these moments with God. And I feel like you enjoy it and you be cracking up. And I feel like God be playing with you too, like playing like little jokes on you in these certain situations. Like, he be setting up certain tests for you, knowing that you're going to pass them, but knowing that you're going to, no, he could play with you a little bit. He want to test your gangster a little bit and see how you're going to react or respond. He already know you're going to pass. So, like, y'all be chopping it up, cracking it up, having jokes back and forth. Like, oh, see, I know you was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so funny, collective. Like, you really love, like, but before it wasn't a fun thing. Before in the past, like, you used it, these tests were hard and heavy, and it wasn't fun a lot of the times. It was not enjoyable. But as you went through life and as you started to really integrate your shadow side and as you started to learn lessons and be like, oh, okay, I know what to do in this situation. Next time, I'm not going to give them that reaction. Next time, I'm going to say this, or I'm going to do this, or move this way, or not do that, right? You self-reflect. So when you go through lessons that you feel like you lost, you self-reflect and figure out what you'll do better next time. So when a situation like that happens again, you'll know what to do. You'll know how to act, right? And so this has happened to you multiple times, collective, where you double back to a person or a place or some type of dynamic, right? You circle back and end up in that again. But the difference is from the last time is you have wisdom now because you have experience. Before, you didn't have wisdom. You didn't have any experience in that department, but now you do. So when you go through a similar circumstance, or when you're met with a similar circumstance, you react and respond differently now because you want a different outcome, right? That first outcome was, I don't like that. I make sure, okay, that's the lesson learned. No love lost here, but that's a lesson learned. Wait a minute, this looks familiar. This feels familiar. This sounds familiar. It probably is familiar. And now you're like, oh, okay, I know what to do in this situation now. So now you either don't do this or you do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, depending on what the outcome that you want now, collective. And you've really taken your power back in every situation now because of this. You don't look at life as like, oh, it's testing me and I'm about to crash out. No, you look at every test as a challenge. Okay, this is teaching me something about myself. there's an area in my life where I am trying to get better. An area in my life I'm being challenged. Let's see how I react. Let's see how I respond. Let's see if I really am over this person or I'm over this place, you know? And you do. You really be shocking yourself. But also, collective, there are times where you go through something again and you realize, wait, I thought I was healed in that area, but actually I still need more work, you know? And you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll look back at situations too and be like, oh, I did crash out. All right. Maybe I crashed out a little too much, or maybe I didn't. All right, so I know I need to work on that part of my area. Like, this is you, collective. Like, and I love that for you because you've developed this space where you can actually be free to be yourself and love on yourself unconditionally, and knowing that God has your back, knowing that God will put you through those tests, but he knows you're going to pass them, right? That's the difference, because before you might have went through tests and you felt like you didn't have God, but you have God on your side now. So when you go through these tests, you have the wisdom, the experience, and the knowledge to get through it now. This is you, collective. If this is you and this resonates with your spirit, let me know down below. I would love to hear from you. Listen, and if this is your first time here on my channel, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you a part of our tribe. Just ask our subscribers. It's a vibe over here, baby. Listen, I love y'all. It's Karkar. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm signing out. Bye.